right, hello and welcome to That's the Point, the place, really the only place that we think of. We talk about construction positioning technology. My name is Corey Meyer, joined with my buddy George Melendez. What's up, man?
Everything great, man.
You're back.
Back, yeah.
All right, and as promised, this is episode 2 of the two-part series that we were going to talk about this little-known feature in this little-known app called Trimble Connect Sync, which it kind of works in conjunction with Trimble Connect and with Field Link. So it kind of brings it all together, does the round-tripping workflow. In that first episode, we talked about how to install it, what it basically did. And today, what George is going to do, hopefully, here we go, here's hoping, is we're going to jump in, we're going to talk about the nuts and bolts of Connect Sync. And so what we're actually going to do is we're going to show that true office to field to office workflow. So we're actually going to have a file, we're going to have a model, we're going to have some points, we're going to add a couple points like we would in the office, and we're going to push that automatically using Sync up to Connect so then the field can get it, and then we can see how the field can then see the versioning and everything else, which is really the power of Trimble Connect Sync. And then it enables us to kind of really have that round-trip workflow that we've all been promising for years and years.
Absolutely.
All right, that's all I could do. Like it's on you now.
Sounds good. So yeah, I already created a Trimble Connect project, and I opened it in Field Link Office. We're using Field Link Office, but it's the same workflow if you're using the tablet.
Exactly. Field Link Office, it would be the same thing.
It's same thing, exactly. So we're just going to add some so that we can show this changes.
Yeah, so we're going to add a couple points and show how we update that using the sync.
That is correct. Okay. Just a handful of points.
Love it.
Yep. And the file, there was a change in the file. So now we can go to Trimble Connect Sync. Trimble Connect Sync is going to recognize all the projects.
This is every project.
Every project that is in Trimble Connect.
That you're logged in.
That is correct. Yeah. That doesn't mean that the file is physically in your computer. You have to sync, and it will bring all the files and create that connection. Right now, we just created this project. We're gonna sync, and this is gonna bring everything into our computer. Now, we have to have in mind that this file is different than the Field Link.
It's in two different locations.
In two different locations. So any updates we do in the field have to be mapped so that all the updates can go to Trimble Connect.
So same way, so we have to know the from and we have to know the to.
Absolutely. So what we're going to do, we're going to add a new schedule.
Okay.
Right, so if we want to change the name, we can. Right now, we're going to leave it that way.
Okay.
We have different options, right? One to have in mind is that we do have a bidirectional sync workflow. If we delete a file in the cloud and we sync, it will be deleted locally. So we have to be careful with that.
Example, in most examples, you would think that the office just wants to push files out. They don't want to have stuff deleted.
That is correct. Okay. What we just want to do is capture the changes that have been done throughout the day. We're just going to do an upload.
Yep.
Right?
So it's only you as the office person are only going to push those changes up to the cloud.
That is correct. Yep. So the schedule, we can decide we want an hourly, daily, weekly. For this example, we're just going to do daily, assuming the guys finished the day of work, they did all the day layout, they're charging the tablet, it's connected at the office for the next day. While they're home, the Trimble Connect Sync is going to do the workflow and send the information to
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's Trimble Connect. Something that is very important is that we have to map where we're getting the information.
This is where we get that from.
And where we're going to send it. So the first option is to browse and select on our computer. We're going to go to Field Link.
So in the first box, you're going to pick where the data is coming
locally
from.
That is correct.
This is where you were actually manipulating it earlier when you just made that change in Field Link Office. This is that file.
That is correct. So we selecting our points. That's what we were going to push. And then we're going to selecting the server where it's going to go. Right. So we want points also, so that's what we're updating.
That's where we'll see it.
That is correct. Once we're done, we'll run a test, and right away we're going to see a conflict because we have the same two files with the same name in both. Just run that. It will not go. Do it again, and Trimble Connect Sync is going to realize that both files are the same, and it's going to create a link between the two.
And you just said it's okay to overwrite that because you understood they were the same.
That is correct. We're pushing to the cloud any updates that we created.
Okay.
Now, if we go back to Trimble Connect and we refresh our browser, we'll see that there's a conversion in progress. That means that the update already went to the cloud.
Okay.
Right?
Now it's just working on the
Now it's just
side.
trying to convert it so that we can see it online, right? While we wait, we can look at the details, and we see that we have two versions: the original one and the changes that we actually created.
So this is true version management now. So
That is
every
correct.
single time that
Every
you
update.
upload through that sync, you're going to get a version.
That is correct. That is correct.
pretty powerful.
If we work on a previous version, let's say we are at the office, we're looking, and a new version comes in, we're going to have an alert letting us know that a new version has been created. We just got to select it and allow for the conversion to go through, and then we should be able to see all the changes that happen.
All right, so if we zoom in now, so the conversion's completed.
That's correct.
And there's the 4 points that you just created.
That is correct.
And you've got a version, so you can go back to the one that you did yesterday.
That's correct. So it's extremely powerful. We can always revert back to
office to field to office. This is the way with Connect Sync that you can do that without being beholden to any kind of like manual sync schedule. Like, hey, did you sync that up? This is the way that you can set it up.
That is correct.
Both on the office and the field, honestly. But you've got that two-way communication happening so that you can make sure that everybody's on the same page.
That is correct.
You did that very good. You explained it better than me. So, and don't forget, if you have any questions, make sure that you reach out to your local Building Point representative. They're happy to help. And make sure that you smash that subscribe button to stay up to date with the latest tips, tricks, and pointers. George, you made it. Good job. You're going to come back. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.